Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I have here the S26 Ultra and of course the S26 Ultra as seen here. What I'll be showing you to do today is how to draw on a picture. So let's say for example, you have a photo, it can be an existing photo, or of course it can be a photo that you have freshly taken. I'm going to show you to draw on that said photo. All right, so I'm going to show two methods and these two methods going to break down the process. All right, so for reference, I'm going to use one of my repair tools here. And as you can see, this is the repair tool in question. So go ahead and snap a photo or go to your gallery and you can actually use one that's already there. Could also use my plants. It doesn't really matter what photo it is. I'm just going to take a general photo. All right, now that we have taken the photo, you can go to your gallery and you're going to open up the gallery. All right, so here we are inside of the gallery. And what we're going to do from here, guys, is I'm going to get the S Pen. Now, of course, the S Pen makes drawing much easier. So here we go. So this is the S Pen. Now, as I said, we're going to show you two methods. I'm going to show you the main method. So go ahead and tap on the photo. Once you do, you should see the menus as seen here. You're going to click on the pencil icon. All right, so you're going to click on the pencil icon. That's going to bring you to the editing screen. From here, you're going to go over. You're going to see the smiley face with a pencil. Go ahead and click on the smiley face with a pencil. And of course, you're going to see options here. You're going to see draw. Now, once you're on the draw tab, which is the first tab, you'll find a bunch of options. These includes, as I hover here, you can actually see a basic pen. You can go for a highlighter, or of course, you can go for the Mosaic pen, or of course, the eraser. You can go ahead and make sure the first one is selected, which is the basic pen. Now you can go ahead and draw. So for example, here, let's say, for example, I want to create a small flower. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a flower. So as you can see here, I have my small flower that I've created and you get the general idea. Here you can tap on the option itself. You can go to a fountain pen, highlighter, you name it. So the options are there, including colors. So if I wanted to, I could switch to red. And of course, you do get the idea here. So you see the options. Best thing about this as well, to draw, if you draw a circle, for example, simply close the loop and keep pressing and holding, and it will correct the circle and make it a perfect circle. It also works for other shapes. So if I make a square, it will make a square. If I make a rectangle, keep holding, it will correct the shape, which gives it a more pronounced look. You can do all sort of shapes, triangles, you name it. So simply draw and complete the loop and press and hold. It will complete the shape. All right, so you can draw on just about anything. And of course, let me finish up here. So you can undo as well. So go ahead and undo. To undo anything that you might have done, you can undo just about anything, or you can redo. Very simple and straightforward. And of course, once you're finished, you can save. That's going to overwrite the original photo, or you can tap on the options here and save a copy. Now, I like to save a copy because I can always have the original and I have the modified edition. So if anything, I can actually go. If I do save the original, I can always go into edit and hit revert. So I can always revert as well in case you edited the original. If it was an original edit and you overwrote it, go ahead and hit revert. And of course, by hitting revert, it will revert to the original. All right, so that's the first method. Now let's go to the second method. I'm going to quickly take a second photo, and that's going to be of this repair part here. All right, so I'm just going to use something simple, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select the photo. And the fun thing here, you're going to bring up the context menu for the S Pen. So here you go. Once I tap, I'm going to look for the option that says screen right. You can see that with the scribble. Go ahead and select. It's going to make a copy of what's there. And what I can do is that includes the home screen, and I can make markings. It's basically the same thing. If you tap here, you'll notice it's the same context menu. It's the same tool. And of course, the same thing would apply here. So I can actually make shapes. As you can see, I made a heart. I can go ahead and I can make just about any shape, simply complete the figure, and then of course simply hole, and of course the shape will complete. All right, once you're finished, hit download here, and there you go, it saves and it is inside the gallery. All right, so that's how to draw on an image on your S26 Ultra. Remember, you can find all your photos in the gallery, and that's the two methods you can use to draw on any photo. So see you in the next one, guys. Bye.